Well, 'tis this season where so many nonprofits are hoping that you'll help give the gift of helping others. The Riley Children's Foundation is kicking off their Christmas giving campaign soon.
The money they raise helps families like the Browns, who are grateful to be spending the holidays at home this year after overcoming not one, but two shocking diagnoses.
All right, get it down there.
Well, there's nothing to prepare you to hear the words, "Your child has cancer." Melissa and Jeff were dealt that blow twice when both of their children were diagnosed with cancer just months apart.
Samantha had a low-grade fever on and off in the summer of 2019. She was ultimately diagnosed with Wilms tumor, and she had a 2.5-pound tumor on her left kidney.
Samantha was 6 when she had to have her kidney removed, and just as she wrapped up nearly 20 rounds of chemotherapy,
and now it's off.
What started as another routine trip to the doctor for her then 2-year-old brother Miles revealed this.
Miles was diagnosed with Burkitt's leukemia, and he had multiple tumors on both kidneys and his liver. And his bone marrow was also infected.
It's been almost 2 years now since Samantha's diagnosis. Today, she loves gymnastics, is a cheerleader, and a Girl Scout who's already mapping out her Christmas list.
Air track, fidget toys, and then a slushy maker.
Her parents grateful that she and her brother will wake up in their own rooms this Christmas. Unlike last year, Miles spent 54 straight days at Riley Hospital. Then another 6 months of aggressive chemo.
A lot of times I don't think Miles remembers even the worst parts of his treatment. He remembers, the fun things he did in the hospital.
What were you doing here?
Having a movie night.
Yeah, did you like movie night? What was fun about movie night?
It looks like we had McDonald's.
But he has no problem remembering the nurses and doctors at Riley by his side, day in and day out.
What's his name?
Carol.
Carol. Why Carol?
Because she's from the hospital.
Both Miles and Samantha are thankfully cancer-free and in remission. And now more than ever, the Brown family certainly cherishes doing the simple things they love together.
Mommy, we need some cheese.
We're getting some cheese. Sissy's making the cheese.
But they've not lost sight of this.
We're very fortunate and grateful that Samantha and Miles were able to overcome cancer. But we both think about all the kids and their families, who we saw at Riley and who are still struggling today. They're on, in our thoughts all the time, and we know that they're in really good hands with the Riley staff.
Well, the Brown family now takes on projects to encourage other patients and staff at Riley, including fundraising, of course. And if you'd actually like to learn more about Riley's annual giving campaign or even donate, you can click on this story right now at WTHR.com. And, we talk about this a little bit with the family, but we talk about just the night and day difference even that you can see in the pictures. And one thing they said is that, you look back on pictures and see kind of how far that they've come, but in the moment, all they're thinking about is just day by day, just all the small milestones. They ate today. They got to do something that they wanted to do, and that they had a smile during the day. So grateful isn't even the word that they are for Riley and the help, the care that they gave them there.
So inspiring for those families, like he said, that are still there and struggling.
It's jaw-dropping, Julia, just to see what they've gone through, just as one family. But when you add all the other folks who are there, I really appreciate Riley so much.
The work they do at Riley, amazing stuff.